We welcome you back to Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City. It's Bear football as we rejoin the action in quarter number 1. They'll run it. Here's the rookie from Ohio State. And he powers his way up past the 30. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
A pretty nice run there. And here we are, Charles, so close to the regular season. Some teams want to take it easy in this third game. Not these guys. We're going to see if this running back is indeed the guy. And they say that he'll stay out there likely for the entire first half.
But they really want to fine-tune things, don't they? They really want things to be humming when the season kicks off for real. And in addition, it's a quiet message as well. We compete every snap, every game. You better come prepared to play us.
Good sign here early. Everybody on offense there up front in the backfield in sync on that play.
So much talk about what do you do to neutralize home field advantage? Well, teams that run the football effectively, they often have a way of neutralizing it in a big way when they have those types of runs.
What is going on?
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack.
They'll get it up near midfield at 49 before being taken down.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
From just shy of midfield, here's a 2nd and 5.
What is it?
Hands it off out of the gun.
And he'll take it across the 50 and into Chief territory.
Now, during that run, an injury here. We got one of those big blockers in some discomfort. Well, you hate to see this before the regular season even begins. We'll take a break and come back. More preseason action in a moment.
So play number 10 now coming. It's been a long opening drive, but this is 3rd down. And he has the first down yardage before they bring him down right at the 45. Only 3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chains.
What is it?
Throwing is Williams. A pass complete to Adunze.
Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and that'll make it 2nd down.
What is it?
At the 39-yard line.
Here's a give up the middle. And some space here. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10.
60 yards rushing for him now as he has gotten the night off to a hot start.
This has been a good drive so far, and it's been the running game for the most part that's powered them down there. Another nice burst there, picking up a first down. Now it's 1st and 10, as you said, in the red zone.
What is it?
Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. And after the good gain last play, this time they say, as he's going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, they've had success on the ground on this drive, and that makes the defense more likely to overcommit to stop the run as they did on that play. But keep in mind, it makes them susceptible to play-action passes as well.
What is it up?
On 2nd down, they'll run it here. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for 3rd down. The impressive opening drive continues and just space being created by those guys up front.
We're seeing this the same way, aren't we? We are seeing an offensive line, as this game gets started, as it starts to unfold, that they are dominating the line of scrimmage.
Now a toss here, short side. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Bears. Taking it in from 2 yards out.
And the Bears are on the board first here on the road in Kansas City. Well, first quarter, maybe too early to talk about statement drives, Charles, but that sure seemed like a statement drive right there.
Well, if we're going to talk about statement drives, I think what they're saying is we're going to establish the run. They gave it to him early and often on this drive, and he wound up taking it into the end zone.
Chicago works their way back onto the field here for their second drive of the game.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Ready, set.
7-7, our score after 1. The Bears with the football. We get set to begin quarter number 2 as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Ready, set.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. That's good for 21 yards and a 1st down.
This guy's well on his way now to a big game on the ground. It's another good run there. Puts him over the century mark in yardage, and we're still in the second quarter.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down.
Ready, set.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12.
To the air, Williams. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. 3rd and 7 now.
So 7 yards from the 1st down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. To throw, it's Williams. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he will have the Bears 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon, and it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a 1st down. So now on defense, you assign a man to him and try and cover it before he gets going.
And forget that 100-yard rushing game, at least for the moment, as he'll lose yardage here and fall back under the century mark for the game.
Well, that was one of the few times they've been able to contain him thus far. He's over 100 yards for the game, but he lost a bit off his total on that carry.
From the gun, he'll hand this off.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of 1, now a loss of 2, and they're staring at a 3rd and 13.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through, but that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
That is caught. And he'll be brought down with a 1st down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 17-yard line.
Needed 13, they got 14 on 3rd down.
What a drive this has been, just chewing up the yardage, and here's one of their best plays yet as they finally get down into the red zone and look to finish this off with 6.
On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. And they get to him quickly here as he's stopped right around the 13.
It was Brian Cook who made the tackle.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
2nd quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game.
2nd down and 6 now.
Ready, set.
To throw, Williams. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it.
And he is going to slide to a halt inside the 5-yard line. A good decision in the end to pull it and run, gets him 9 yards and a 1st.
Certainly not the way they drew it up in the playbook, but that's why they love this guy back there. He sees things breaking down, and he's more than capable of finding an escape route and still getting a decent gain.
hold on.
Here's Williams.
Touchdown! A great play there. Ready for the regular season with his second touchdown of the game. And the Bears have taken the lead.
Well, he is putting in a great all-around game, Charles. He already ran one in for a score, and now they utilize him in the passing game.
And they put a lot of pressure on a defensive coordinator and a defense, don't they? Because they're used to him as a runner. But it turns out he's just as dangerous as some of those receivers, and he showed it right there. You don't pay enough attention to him defensively, he makes you pay.
Bears offense and their running back getting set to go once more. He's been a tough man to stop in this first half. He's putting up some big numbers already, and we have yet to reach halftime. Looking to throw is Williams. He'll get that complete to his tight end, Cole Kmet.
And a gain of 5. And it's second down.
And there wasn't much room for the big tight end to do much after the catch. But at least he was able to pick up a solid gain to help his offense continue to move in the right direction.
Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half.
Now 2nd and 5.
Ready, set.
Operating from the gun, Williams. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Now the Bears going to use the second of their timeouts.
So as they talk it over, we step aside.
A gain of 14. And the Bears first down.
Ready, set.
Working out of the gun, Williams.
Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. Now a signal and a timeout call, as it comes with 9 seconds to go in this first half of play.
A gain of 12.
But they certainly made a point of getting him involved in the passing game here in the first half. They must have seen something in the scouting that said, hey, we can capitalize on him getting the ball possibly in the open field. And I think in the second half, that may loosen up the defense a little bit to get the running game going back inside.
That was an excellent come-from-behind victory, Charles, especially there in the fourth quarter. Both offense and defense were clicking. They're going to feel good about this one.
Boy, are they ever, because the deficit they faced certainly wasn't small.
Not every Hall of Fame career begins with a superstar debut. Many faces in Canton needed time before they got on the field. Such is how his career is destined to begin.
And welcome back to all of you joining us for this one. We're into the second half as we rejoin the contest. It's the third quarter. Offensive line, this is 2nd and 4.
Ready, set.
Blown back, it's the handoff. This is a nice gain, nearly moves those chains. He's got it up to the 36. Here comes play number 8 of the drive, 3rd and 1.
Ready, set.
It's 3rd and 1.
Another carry for him. They sent him right up the gut, but he wasn't able to get anywhere. The defense braced for impact, and they made the stop. It's 4th down.
No gain on the play. It's 4th down.
Ready, set.
First down throw by Williams. Completed to his running back. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that'll be first down, Chicago.
And I can promise you, you go back and look at the most efficient offenses in the NFL over the last couple decades, one thing will resonate. You've got to be able to attack the middle of the field. It's great to do it with receivers, toss them with tight ends, but when you get that influence from your running backs, man, you become a dangerous offense to stop.
Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on 2nd down.
Now 2nd and 6 at the 42-yard line.
Ready, set.
Back-to-back carries here. And 2nd down only works out for a yard.
Blake Aston on the tackle. A gain of a yard brings up 3rd.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5.
Ready, set.
Looking to throw. Has his man caught by Odunze. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line.
A gain of 12.
They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Bears, first down. 1st and 10 at the 40.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. To hit a curl route of that length, it takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
He's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're sent backwards on 1st down. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
Back to the line they come, 2nd down. Williams will look to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
And 12 yards to go.
Ready, set.
Looking to throw it. That is once again incomplete, and consecutive incompletions have now pushed them to 4th down.
That's a throw at this level. With so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. Got to be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
So the Bears come away with the win. And this isn't just any 1-0 start for them. They pick up what could end up being a key division victory to have later in this season.